Good evening to today's class. I want to sincerely appreciate everybody for being so consistent with this training. Welcome, Mrs. Basharum. Welcome, Madam Mabel. Welcome, Mr. Luke. Welcome, Mr. Freeman. I appreciate everybody for being so consistent. Welcome, Madam Mabel. Today, you'll be wondering what we are doing today. What are we doing exactly today? For today, we are going to look at another phase of Forex. And this phase is actually, we are looking at pips. We're going to look at lots, leverage, brokers, chart forms and platforms and charting software, types of traders, swing, day, position scalp, technical analysis. We'll talk about charts, candlesticks, trends, and indicators. Yes, if you are just coming in, don't feel bad. You just came in at the right time. Sit back, relax, and watch how we'll dive into these things. So let's proceed. What is PIP? PIP is simply known as points in percentage, and it represents a tiny measure of change in the currency pair in the Forex market. And it can be measured in terms of the quotes or in terms of the underlying currency. Determining your profit and losses is an essential part of trading. So let's take a closer look at our pips and spreads factors in this equation. Now, a pip is the smallest price change that an asset can make. In the Forex market, currency pairs are often quoted in 4 decimal points. So, like 0.001. Now, let me quickly go to my screen. Class, right here on my screen, I have the calculation for PIP came from 1/100 times 1/100. Now, 1 times 1 is what? 1. 100 times 100 is what? 10,000. Now, if I have this, then it means that I can now say that 1 divided by 100 is what? 0.0001. 1 divided by 10,000 is what? Rather 0.0001. Now, if I have 0 points, let's say I have 0.00016. The fourth value from the decimals, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, is known as the P. So it means that this 1, which is the fourth value from the decimal, is 1 P. While this 6 is known as what? 6 pipettes. While this 6 is known as what? 6 pipettes. So now, if I have 1 pip and 6 pipettes, so it means that that is what? A pip. Now, let's take a very good example. Let's say I have an exchange rate. And the exchange rate is 1.25. Let's say I tell Mrs. Basharum, Madam, please, can you add 3 pips to this exchange rate? I expect this woman to come here and count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once this counting has been done, she can now come here and add what? The 3 pips here. So doing the final mathematics, that will be what? 5 comes down. 1 plus 3 is 4. 0, 5, 2. 1.1. Are you with me? So that will be 1.2504 because she successfully added 3 pips to the fourth decimals. She successfully added 3 pips to what? To the fourth decimal. Are you with me? So that's that. So what if I tell the class that, class, I have an exchange rate like this. Can you add 10 pips to this exchange rate? You know, in mathematics class, there's something they call units. Unit is 1. Tens is this. 100 is 100. Let's say I'm adding 10 now. So my 10 will now look like this. My 10 will come under here. We put 1 and you put 0 here. So if I do the mathematics of that, once I do the mathematics of that, I should be having 5 will come down. 1 comes down. 0 plus 1 is 1. 5 goes down. 2 is here. 0.1. Chasing. That will be 1.25. 115. That will be 1.25. 115. So that's that. Class, aside from pip calculation, let me tell you something tonight. Yen pairs, I want to talk about the other aspect of pip calculation. The other aspect of pip calculation is when you have 1/10 times 1/10. 1 times 1 is what? 1. 10 times 10 is what? 100. 1 divided by 100 is what? That's 0.01. 1 divided by 100 is what? 0.01. Now, class, yen pairs are currency pairs that end up with JPY. I repeat, yen pairs are currency pairs that end up with what? With JPY. Example of yen pairs are CHF JPY, AUD JPY, then you have something like CAD JPY. So these yen pairs are the ones that their exchange rates are usually maybe 114. They are the ones that their exchange rate is usually 114.265. Now let's say you have an exchange rate 114.265. Where do you think you will add your 3 pips to? You add your 3 pips at 1 and 2. The second value from decimals. Because you have what? 1 and 2. Are you with me? So if I'm to add 3 pips to this class, it means that I'll come here and put the 3 here. Chase it. So finally, my mathematics here will be 5 goes down, 9 comes here, 2 goes down, 0.114. Chase it. 0.114. So these are yen pairs. What if I want to add 10 pips to this? My 10 pips will lie here, 1 and 0. So if my 10 pips lies at 1 and 0, that will be what? That will now be 5. 6 is here. 3 is here. 0.114. 114. I saying it. So that is that for pips calculation. I repeat, that is that for pips calculation. So class, let us now proceed to my next phase. My next phase for today's class will be leverage or lots. Sorry. Now, lots represents the size of your trade in the forex market. Are you with me? Lots represents the size of your trade in the forex market. In another interpretation, lots is more or less like the number of currency units you will trade in forex. Lot is more or less like the number of currency units you will trade in forex. Now, there are 4 types of lots. There are standard lots, mini lots, micro lots, and nano lots. I purposely don't like to talk about the nano lots because the nano lot is very, very negligible. The nano lot can possibly be like maybe 0.001. But for the micro lots are those lot sizes that range from, okay, sorry, let me do my quick mathematics. I have a method I use. I have a method I use for this calculation of lots. And the method is, I will say, x over 10,000 where x is the unknown. Who is in the house? Let's say somebody like Madam Basharun tells me that Mr. Gospel, I want to deposit $100 in the forex market. What will be our lot size? That will be 100 divided by 10,000. Zeros cancel these zeros. 1 divided by 100, that's what? 0.1. So now, our lot size will be what? 0.1. Class, micro lot size. So this is a what? A micro lot size. Class, micro lot size are lot sizes that ranges from $100 to $900. I repeat, micro lot size are lot sizes that ranges from what? From $100 to what? To $900. If you have $800 in the forex market, you have a micro lot size because that will be 800 divided by 10,000. So that will give you 0.08. So that's a micro lot size. Who is in the house again? Let's say someone like Madam Mabel. Say that Mr. Gospel, I have $1,000. What will be my lot size? That will be 1,000 divided by 10,000. Zeros cancel zeros. 1 divided by 10 is what? 0.1. So now this is a mini lot size. This is what? A mini lot size. Class, a mini lot size. These are lot sizes that ranges from what? From $1,000 to $9,000. I mean, if you have $1,000 to $9,000, that is a mini lot size. And that is very, very reasonable in the forex market. You cannot compare the profit Madam Basharun is having for micro lot size to what Madam Mabel will probably be having for a mini lot size. It's never possible. There will always be a difference of profit. Now, listen, 10 pips on $1,000 is $10. 10 pips on $100 is just $1. You can see there's a big difference. So that is that. Let's proceed. The last one is standard lot size. Somebody like Mr. Freeman says that I'm depositing $10,000. What will be my lot size? That's 10,000 divided by 10,000. 10,000 divided by 10,000 is what? That's 1. So that's a standard lot size. Class, a standard lot size is a lot size that ranges from $10,000 upwards. Do you know what 10 pips on $10,000 means, class? 10 pips on $1,000 is exactly Madam Basharu's account balance, $100. So imagine somebody, I heard the last time that now hot Forex has increased, dollar has increased seriously to Naira, and the rate is 510 to deposit now. If you want to deposit $10,000 in hot Forex, I mean, we are talking about 5.1 million Naira here. 5.1 million Naira here. And if you make $100 profits every day, you are making 51,000 Naira profits. On 50 pips, you are making virtually like 255,000 Naira every day. I don't know what kind of job can be this convenient when you are making 255,000 Naira in a day. Are you with me? So that is that. Somebody has raised that. Yes, Mr. Bernard, you can drop your question, please. So let's proceed. Leverage. Leverage results from using borrowed capital as a funding source when investing to expand the firm's asset base and generate returns on risk capital. Leverage is an investment strategy of using borrowed money specifically. Now, what's leverage? Leverage is, I have $200. I don't have much money. How will the brokers help me? The brokers will help me in the sense that the brokers will tell me that God's power, I have $200. I can increase it to $10,000. What would be my leverage? Very simple. If I have, but let me tell you something. When brokers give you a leverage, they don't do this for free. Are you with me? When brokers give you a leverage, they don't do this for free. Are you with me? So they don't do this for free. So that's why we call it leverage. Are you with me? So in this case, what I'll just do here is I'll come here. I'll say $200. They give me leverage of 1 to 500. Brokers, they will charge you for commissions. They will charge you from the spread. So 500 times 200 is what? That's $100,000. So you have deposited $200, but to the brokers, they are seeing your $200 as $100,000. Are you with me? That's to the brokers in the forex market. So they will now expect that your $100 will not go for free. They've made your money big. So they will definitely make their what? Their commissions from it. Are you with me? They'll definitely make their what? Their commissions from it. Are you with me? So that is that. Let's proceed. What are brokers? Brokers are firms that provide traders with access to a platform that allows them to buy and sell foreign currencies. Transactions in the market are always between a pair of two different currencies. Are you with me? Now, these are brokers. The brokers are the ones that allow us to trade in the forex market. Without brokers, we wouldn't have successfully traded in the forex market. Are you with me? So now, if brokers, they undo that aspect, and brokers will do something, they will tell you that they are going to give you MetaTrader 4, or they will give you MetaTrader 5. Are you with me? Like I'll teach you in tomorrow's class. MetaTrader 4 was introduced in 2005. MetaTrader 5 came in 2013. Are you with me? So they'll give MetaTrader 4 or 5 to trade with, so that you can have a successful trade. Now, there are several types of broking firms. There are several types of broking firms. And for instance, we have, let's come here. We have Forex Time. We have Apari. We have OptaFX. We have Hot Forex. We have XN Forex. We have XNES. Avatrade. We have InstaFX. InstaFX. We have TopFX. TopFX. We have FXTN. Are you doing? We have FX team. So all these are broking firms. There are 1,001 broking firms outside. But the truth is, if you are not careful, you miss it. You need to know the right brokers to use so that you can enjoy your trading life. One thing is to deposit money into the broking firms. Another thing is to withdraw. Some of these broking firms, to deposit money is not a problem. But you try to withdraw, it will be a problem. Like the one I know of that are so very okay is Hot Forex. I know of AvaTrade. AvaTrade is also very good. I know of Top FX. I know of Octa FX. Please, I'm not saying others are not good, though. I'm just telling you of what my students that are graduated from this class, what they have used, and it has been working with them. In fact, I so much love Hot Forex that I have not even bothered myself to open another live account with another broking firm. Because why? Hot Forex has been so convenient with me. I used to call them and tell them that you guys are doing well. Let me tell you something that happened recently. Just about 2 weeks ago, I said I needed cash. I just withdrew from my Hot Forex and I placed my withdrawal on my wallet. If I'm lying, God is watching me. I don't know how to tell lies because I'm running training or whatever. No, I don't do it. If not that, I can't remember where I placed the screenshot of that, shown you everything. I placed that withdrawals 11:36. God is watching my heart. Before 1, I got alert into my phone, my GT Bank. I was wondering. You know, sometimes on your phone, when the alert comes in, you see the cash. Then when you click on it, you see, of course, the sender and the rest. I said, how come this is happening? I checked. I discovered that HF market, what's HF market? HF market is Hot Forex market. They threw the money into my account. Do you know the advantages of keeping money into your wallet in Forex markets or in broking firms? 1, it's not like you go and put 2 million naira in the bank, you'll be seeing bank deduction. There's not like bank deduction. Number 2, when I actually deposited into Hot Forex, it wasn't when it was 500 naira. Now, if you want to make any withdrawals, it's 500 naira. You can see it is a big profit on my own side. Just imagine how to withdraw something like 2 million or how to withdraw $4,000. Let's say I started the business with $350 and I'm now withdrawing it as a final. You can say that that is massive. That's almost like 150 added to 400, which is almost like 600,000 naira profits. Are you with me? So sometimes we brokers or we forex traders, we like to leave our money in dollars so that as it is appreciating, it is also appreciating in our own favor. When you want to make withdrawals, you get it in multiples. Are you with me? So those are the advantages. Even before I knew Hot Forex, there was a time I placed withdrawal on Hot Forex. As I placed withdrawal on Hot Forex, guess what? I placed withdrawal around 4 a.m. that day. That same day, I got my money 59 p.m. to 2 p.m. I'm not lying. I am telling you what I've done. Are you with me? And it has been so good like that. It has been so good like that. And I'm so pleased with Hot Forex. I don't have a reason to leave them because I'm so convenient with them. Like for instance, I have a commissions account. That one is under money entirely. As you are my student, once you get to the advanced class and you are through that training, I'll just tell you to register with your life account. As you are winning it, guess what? From the spread, the brokers will be giving me 60% from the spread. They'll be giving me a commission into my account. There was a day somebody deposited, I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that day. Somebody deposited, please, I don't want you to, please, let's not unmute ourselves, please. Somebody deposited $2,500. I'm not lying. I'm telling you what happened. Lo and behold, that man just came to the market and made 9 trades. I know how much got into my commissions account that day. I know how much got into my commissions account. So that's that. Let's go on. Platforms and charting software. There are 3 types. Ninja Trader, TradingView, Favix. TradingView, I'll be talking about TradingView the day 1 of the advanced class. I'll be talking about TradingView the day 1 of the advanced class. I can't talk about that today because TradingView is going to take 1 full day or 1 full hour to talk about. Are you with me? But they are just charting softwares where technical traders, they make the analysis. They pull out the analysis before they dive into the Forex markets. Now, types of traders. We have the scalp trader, we have the day trader, we have the swing trader, we have position trader, we have algorithmic trader, then we have event-driven traders. Are you with me? Now listen, scalp traders are traders that trade for very short time. They don't like to hold positions from few seconds to few minutes. They don't like to hold their trade for very long time. Day traders are also similar to scalp traders. They also don't like to hold their trades to the next day. You know, whenever you hold your trades to the next day, there's something called swap fee. Swap fee is a fee the brokers will charge you when your trade rolls over to the next day. Swap fee is a fee the broker will charge you when your trade goes over to the next day. Let's proceed. Swing traders are traders that like to hold position for a very long time. These are traders that they will see that the market is going up as a buy, they enter. They see it coming and they swing. They take any risk. And that is why, if you look at it, they said something. They hold onto trades for longer than a single day and up to perhaps a couple of weeks. See, let me tell you one reason why it's not good to hold trade for weeks. If you hold trades for weeks, your swap fee will increase. Do you know what swap fee is? Swap fee is if you hold a trade from now to tomorrow, let's say they remove minus $0.2 and you have to make $10. 0.2 minus $0.2 from $10 will give you what? $9.8. Your money has reduced. Position traders are traders that hold trades for a long time. These are traders that they trade very large pips in weeks and sometimes months. It is there. Are you with me? Weeks to years. Can you imagine? I have friends that they will take very large pip and they will trade. They will leave it. They will come back maybe in 6 months. God helping. They have struck their big profits. Algorithmic traders are traders that design software to make. Now, I am a software engineer by the grace of God, and I am designing a robot right now. Now, what is a expert advisor? An expert advisor is a script that runs continuously. No, it's not just a script. It's simply a combination of scripts that runs continuously. What's a script? A script is a piece of code that runs once. For instance, remember those days when we used to do programming? If I say hello world, that is a script. I only run that once. But an expert advisor will run codes that will help the Forex traders to win in the market. Like this robot I'm designing. It only comes in, it will only go into the market when it is convenient. And it will exit the market when it's not convenient. It's not every day robot will give you profit. Market can be bad, robots might not go in. Are you with me? Event-driven traders are traders that keep up to world news, who hold up to news for a long time. Are you with me? They are just like fundamental analysts. They like to hold their news for a very, very long time. Class, I have come to the end of this section, but there's something I want to say. When I made that advert online, for that is for 4 days, I only specified that it's 4 days. And the truth about it is, for you to be a Forex trader, a complete Forex trader, 4 days is not enough. Even me as a Forex trader, I still read. I still read on some things. Are you with me? So please, I want to advise everybody for something. There is going to be an advanced class. That advanced class is going to come up on Monday. I'm checking my date here. On Monday is precisely when? It's Monday is 3rd. Sorry, Monday is the 4th of October. Monday is 4th of October 2021. The advanced class will start 4th of October 2021, and it's going to go for 2 weeks. 2 weeks here, we are saying that the advanced class will end on the 18th of October, sorry. The advanced class will start 4th of October. It will end on the 18th of October. Now, what is the cost for that advanced class? It's a token. By the grace of God, the cost for the advanced class is 10,000 naira. I repeat, the cost for that advanced class for 2 weeks is 10,000 naira. Now, that amount goes for both the training and the mentorship. If you go through this training, you have life mentorship. Look at the students that just graduated. When did they graduate today? On Friday. I'll show my screen. These are the students that just graduated on Friday. And all these, look at it. These ones, they just finished up this Friday. And if you look at it, you observe that I think they were just 4 members, yes. And whatever they do in the advanced class, they practice it, they see their profit, and they are happy. Are you with me? They see their profit here, and they keep on, practicing, and they are pleased. Are you with me? These are results of the advanced class students. Are you with me? So now, what am I trying to say, class? I am not telling you that you go through a training and you'll be empty. Once you go through this training, you'll be very, very, very what? Strong. I repeat, the cost for that training is 10,000 naira, and it starts from Monday 4th to 18th of October. Class, please, don't let advanced class chase you away. We still have class tomorrow, and we'll still have class next week. In fact, I will drop some links for you to download. Please, I will use one of your phones tomorrow. If any of you have MetaTrader 4 downloaded, I will use your phone tomorrow to teach the class. Thank you very much. Please, you can ask your questions before we go. You can ask your questions before you go. Mr. Bernard dropped some questions. He said that, how will you know when you are making profits? Mr. Bernard, you will know when you are making profits when your trade starts showing blue. Among those types of Forex trading you listed, which one is more lucrative? Mr. Bernard, I don't know what you mean by types of Forex trading you listed. Please, can you please specify more on that question? Is there any other question in the house, please, before we go? You can have a question based on the advanced class. No problem, you can ask. Yes. Is there any question before we go? Hello? Is there any question in the house before we go? Okay. If there's no question in the house, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for being so consistent. For those that even watch the video, God bless you. For those that, how will I put it, that subscribe, I appreciate you. Thank you very much, guys. See you all tomorrow, 8 p.m. and God bless you all. Good night and bye for now. I will send this link to you latest before 10. Thank you very much, guys. Mr. Bashor or Mrs. Bashor, do you have a question to ask?
No, none for now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good night. Yeah. So that's the account details on the screen. If you want to make your payment can start from now. Thank you very much and good night. Bye for now.